back in 1988, he hasn't changed a bit really. I'll be approaching the presentation, which I probably would like the one we've just seen, that Orica Copper is now bringing its lithium carbonate plant in northern Argentina online. It will be producing by the end of the year, earlier, 17,500 tonnes of lithium carbonate. And I thought what we would do is take a look at why Orica Copper would devote $250 million to building a lithium carbonate plant in Argentina and 8 years of its life to get to the stage of being a producer. And I think what this involves is looking at market for lithium and also putting up a proposition as to why being in the lithium space at this point in time is actually a very good place to be. Unfortunately, this statement, I wrote it, I like it, but no one's said this. Harley Davidson is living on the room, is willing to admit to owning a Harley. Crisis in that So Harley Davidson basically been making the same bike for 75 years. People who tweet us against how many tackles of leather with how much chrome gets added to it. But it might just be worth our while to take a look at this. So there you have a deeply conservative, well-established American manufacturing company that's investing heavily in rechargeable battery technology. So that technology, which is not silicon valley dextrose presses, it's not step-through change scooters powered by torch batteries. It's something that's being adopted rapidly, far more rapidly than I think most people give credit for. If you look at, just have a quick look at where the lithium market demand is. A big chunk of that, 30%, is rechargeable batteries. That's not just electric vehicles. That's grid power solutions. It's everything from your iPhone through to your laptop. It's that myriad of ryobi power tools that seem to be taking out the phones every time you go there. We went there 5 years ago. It's that technology that's spreading. 7 to 10 years ago, that battery piece of the pie was obviously much, much smaller. The rest of the pie, the rest of the 70% is standard, well understood industrial applications. Interestingly enough, things like ceramics, glass ceramics and glass actually also have a technology development. Screen on your iPhone also have a fair chunk of lithium sitting inside them. Who's actually using it? Well, you could be and say who isn't. I could feel like a presentation with talk of logos. But every major automotive manufacturer has a battery or an electric vehicle division that they're working on. Apple, aside from the consumables, potentially working on electric vehicles. Dyson, $15 million and $20 million to recently putting the technology for looking at solid-state lithium-ion batteries to run vacuum cleaners. BMW V3 has just come out, which is a 100% EV vehicle plus the i3 or the i8, which is a supercar which is actually running with some battery technology involved in it. Market size, it's not a trade level obviously, but reasonably accurate estimates as of 2014 were 160,000 or 170,000, and they're usually quoted in terms of lithium carbonate equivalent, which brings up lithium hydroxide and lithium carbonate. The overall market is growing at 10%. The battery side of the market, the rechargeable battery side of the market, is growing at 20% at the moment. It's coming either out of hard rock supplies, such as Talisman's traditional supply, or from the South American brines. That's where it's principally coming from. Orocongo is a brine producer. We prefer to be in brine. Brine is produced for $2,000 a tonne, which is right at the bottom of the cost. Hard rock's going to cost you more like $4,000. There are other technologies out there looking at all sorts of weird, wonderful extraction methods to try and sort of really handle that. There's the current pricing. Major importing markets all over the place. And I guess the point I make there is we've probably all seen in a number of presentations where the whole of the economic rationale for investing is that China's going to buy. China is part of this story. They are a net importer. There's a reason why Chengdu Shengxi bought Talison, and there's a reason why they managed to buy in record time a couple of years ago. It was all about Chinese security of supply. But even after that, they remain a record, a significant importer of lithium. Applications, as I said, growing, the batteries growing 20%. The boring old industrial market's still got a fairly solid growth rate, and it's something that's just needs to work growth really. But also has been a fair particular because the movement that's going to the market is also technological aspects to it. What's influencing the market? Government policies, particularly in Europe, increasingly in China and the United States, is moving towards zero-emission vehicles. And the mandating of increasing the performance out of the combustion engine, it's just getting cut down further in terms of miles per gallon. The environmental conscientiousness goes hand in hand with that. Battery research and decreasing costs actually go hand in hand. So an enormous amount of work being put into batteries to get them to whole wheel charge, to get them to charge quickly. Quicker cycle times, raw cycle times. What that has resulted to is probably a 40% decrease in the cost of batteries since 2010. Great thing about that from a lithium point of view is lithium only makes up about 3-4% of the cost of any battery. So lithium can go up in price and batteries can come down in price. Urbanisation, we understand what that story is. Grid storage is interesting. This is smart grids. This is being able to have massive battery storage capacities that can be instantly on. It means you can switch off generators. It also means on a more micro level that when you've got your solar cells on your house, you don't have to have your spare energy grid on batteries to be grid. You can store that up and actually use it when you need it. Elon Musk, who Julie mentioned before, has made an announcement, or a pre-announcement of an announcement, which is very good to that he's about to release exactly that type of system, aimed at being put on the wall of the garage so that you can go off the grid in a normal domestic situation anywhere in the world. Enormous influences for the energy grid, so we can see where that goes. Gigafactories, all the buzz has been about Tesla's Gigafactory, 35 Gigafactory in Nevada. What's been lost in that is that you have other longer established industrial and chemical companies who have already started developing Gigafactories. Principally in China, I think of those other four, I think three of those parties are building 7, 10, 15 gigawatt factories in China at the moment. Who supplies it at the moment? It's SQM, which is Chile, as is Rockwood, Talison, which is Australian now Chinese. The other Chinese converters, there's a host of operations in China that take effectively what you call a lithium concentrate and turn it into lithium carbonate. The Chinese are very good at that, but they're not so good at growing mines. The stories that they're coming out about what they're trying to do in terms of mine production as compared to the like aren't going well. Where would I operate? We've been about where FMC is, depending on whether FMC is running at above or below capacity. So when we're online, we will be spending on the time of day somewhere between the third and fourth largest producer selling into the lithium market. Lithium market supply, this is the interesting part of it. From my point of view, market consensus is that we're going to have demand exceeding supply. The major suppliers have all announced their capacity. They can't produce anymore. No one else is coming online other than Orocobre at the moment. Existing supplier expansion plans are delayed. The two operations that you would think could fill a void, could fill a supply, could fill the gap that's opening up, which are Rockwood and SQM in Chile, are minor at the moment, and all sorts of legal and environmental strife. SQM under investigation by politicians. Chile has a rather unique exercise with lithium licences. Some people think that it's actually land of exporting. Not land of exporting. What you do is you get a licence that's limited in time and volume. And both SQM and Rockwood have their licences in review place at the moment. China's a net importer, as we've said, and suppliers have already implemented price increases for this year. And there's a little quote there from FMC, which is a highly conservative industrial mineral company in the States. I think it actually outperforms about 9% of what they do. But that's their view of where the market's going. It's probably worth. There has been, I think, a misapprehension that somehow there's an enormous amount of lithium and the upside is significantly limited. I think where that has come from has been research with all due respect to Austal is doing a great job. This is the stuff that they brought out in 2013, and I apologise, it's quite busy. But the big headline line of what they said was could be produced, or they thought we could be producing 300,000 tonnes. There's no way that the existing producers could produce 300,000 tonnes. And in the slides in 15, 16 and 17, they basically took and given the word of all the lithium producers about what they were going to do in terms either of expansion or bringing brand new mines into production. Most of that hasn't happened, isn't happening, and won't happen. So this is what we think the market actually looks like. So where we are is in 2015. And the market is about to go into a supply deficit just about now. We've got demand increasing at 10%. We think that is conservative. We haven't factored in any Tesla effect or other gigafactory effect there. If a gigafactory is built from Tesla, that means 25,000 tonnes of lithium fluoride per year, and as you saw from the previous slide, the current market is 160 to 175,000 tonnes, so it's adding 12 to 15% of demand in one hit. We've also been conservative in there because we've assumed that companies such as the Lithium Americas will actually get up and running and start producing. We've assumed that Talison will continue to grow. We've assumed, which I think is probably the biggest assumption there, that Galaxy will be able to do something with Salad B and the Salad B proposition after they've disentangled themselves from their Chinese foray. And the other thing to note about that is that TAM block there is Talison growth, which probably will happen. The other thing about that is that's all going to China, it's not going anywhere else. Project, what do you need to go to this lithium project? You need low-cost production, so you need brine, you need to be able to produce at $2,000 a tonne and sell it at $5,000 to $7,000 a tonne. You need good hydrogeology, which is something I'm completely not competent to talk about, but apparently you need it. You need good chemistry knowledge, which you need a high lithium. You need lots of lithium molecules, and you don't want many magnesium molecules. We're 1 to 2.4 at the operation of Olaroz. Bolivia, the alleged Saudi Arabia of lithium is 1 to 30. People that know about this stuff until there's once you go past one to wake up. So you need favourable environmental conditions need to be high and dry because the lithium, a low acid process path relies heavily on evaporation to concentrate the brine. You need to have workable and viable financing, which is a deficit that we've gone through some time at, and you need discussion to be time for interest in the market. What you don't want to do is you don't want to be high cost processing. You don't want to have complex government approvals or difficult environmental licensing. We would get rid of junk out of all those hoops. You don't want foreign investment restrictions. Again, that's Libya, that's sort of works that country out. Chile remains typical. You don't want poor community relations. We have excellent community relations where we are in our operations. As I said, I'll say somebody was over the outside around that is the catering of the plant is done by the locals. There's so many ways you get a skewed line. And you don't want to be running with unproven technology in the areas like possible technology. It's like stocks, no one really understands what's going on, no one really understands what the processing costs are or what others do. So it might be great, but let's wait and see. So, quick company overview. There we are in the north, that is the northern part of Argentina. Bolivia is directly to the north, Chile is to the west. The Olaroz project is the first project that's going to come online in 20 years. It's a low cost producer. We also have 100% borax operation over there. It's into a few years back. That's not really good to talk about today. And we've got a few exploration projects there as well. So that's Olaroz from the air. That's the Salar. That's about 12 kilometres long by 6 to 8 kilometres long. Those down at the bottom, those green arcs there, they are the imaginatively named operations block A and operations block B. That's about 1.2 kilometres long by 350 metres wide, and you can barely see the actual plant, which is tucked in underneath that. 3,900 metres, 14,500 feet is where we're at. Some of the fundamentals, you can see where we are there. We have a very large resource. Again, completely unqualified to talk about resources, except all I need to know is if we produce at our current rate based on our current reserves, in 40 years of that production, we only produce 15% of our available resources. So we are not resource constrained. There's an exploration target sitting underneath it, and the brine goes to 600 metres apparently, so there's just a lot there. Our economics are excellent. We're producing battery-grade lithium. This is really interesting out of that. Long sustainable life. And what is interesting is there's a large resource there. We have the ability to, the plant's rated at 7,500 tonnes. In ideal conditions, there's still 35% capacity left in that plant. We also have the ability, if market conditions dictate, which we think they will, that we can double that capacity or indeed put a lithium hydroxide plant beside it to do another 20,000 tonnes, and we will do that at a 40% discount to the capex that we spent, which is $230 million on the way through. Where are we at the moment? Where our first commercial dispatches will be happening. Our guidance was early in Q2, which is about now, 2015, and that guidance is still valid. We will be ramping up with getting our full production level of 17,500 tonnes in the back half of this year, in Q4, hopefully early Q4, late Q4, obviously we'll keep the market advised as we go along. There's already been extensive pre-qualification of customers. They want to know precisely what they're getting to make the batteries in the extraordinary long period. We've been able to supply their qualification samples, thus decreasing the timing. The products, our partner, who you may saw it from the previous slide, is 2002 shoot, about 25% of the project. They don't have an off-take agreement, they have a marketing rights agreement, and they're busy out there. We don't see any problems whatsoever in selling what we're producing at a very good price. So phase 2 expansion I touched on, it has got lithium hydroxide. That's a bit in the news because the Tesla battery process is a lithium hydroxide process. They use proprietary Panasonic technology to make their batteries. So that's where we think where we think we are. We do believe we're in the right time, we're in the right place. And I don't think I'm telling anybody in this room by pointing out that in a resource game, time is everything. We happen to be fortunate in that we're bringing the product to the market, to a market that's becoming supply constrained and likely to remain that way for the foreseeable future. Is that good luck or is that good management? I don't think it really matters. We just think it's a pretty exciting place to be right at the moment.